This is gonna be my... Okay. This is gonna be my first video. Wait, am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Okay. Hi, my name is Gillian, otherwise known as Ghillie. But I just wanted to make my first video right now. And it's it's like 2:30 in the morning right now, and I'm bored, so I wanted to make my first video and kinda just talk, you know? Talk about myself, introduce myself and whatnot. So, we're gonna start training. This is Swan, a black swan, which is named after a wine. Anyway, so, as I said in the beginning, my name is Gillian, aka Ghillie. I've been playing for about 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years. This summer will be 2 years. But I have been a lifelong fan of Star Stable, like, ever since I was, like, itty-bitty. Because this game came out in the United States whenever I was 7, I think. And that's around the time that, little, like, YouTube channels... Oh, lag. Anyway, little YouTube channels started popping up and everything. And... yeah, and then I had a free account at some point, and I don't have it anymore, obviously. So this is a new account. It's only 2 years old. I'm 21, by the way, if that wasn't like obvious by the fact that I said I was 7 whenever it came out in the United States. I live in the South. I'm just gonna say that. You can probably tell by my voice, maybe? I don't really know what to talk about. I'm using my phone as a mic right now, so it's like... I was thinking about maybe doing like a let's read through Reddit type of deal, but my phone is being used as my microphone, and I can't keep switching between Star Stable and like Reddit or whatever. I guess I can kind of talk about the game. I really like this game. I do enjoy it. I have dropped so much money on this game. It's a little embarrassing, so I'm not gonna say the grand total of that. Just know that it's kind of crazy. My dogs are barking outside. Anyway, I love this game. I don't really like what they did with the Trailblazer. I did finish it because I saw this post on Reddit talking about, like, for, like, your opinion to actually matter, you need to at least try it, and I was like, you know what, that's a good point. So I finished the Trailblazer, and yeah, no, the new system that they started f***ing sucks. It is genuinely so terrible. Because I had to log on every day for 2 weeks to finish it. That's kind of crazy to, like, force people to do that if they... Okay, whatever. I always suck at this. But yeah, I didn't really like that change to the Trailblazer, and they should have done a bit more conversating with the community before making such a drastic change like that, because it's also very selfish. For the reasons that they did it is very selfish. If you don't know the reasons that they did it, basically, like, good image, people play our game, yada yada yada. And that's a really selfish thing, because that's like, they're not taking the players into account at all. Because no matter the demographic, the age demographic of the game, people are either going to be at school or at work a majority of the week. So realistically, how often can people log on? Which, like, I can log on because I don't do, like, the traditional sense of work. Like, I don't leave my house to work. So, like, I could theoretically do it. I don't want to, because I don't want to have to log on every day for 2 weeks. I want to be able to do it at my own pace. But Star Stable doesn't care about that, I guess, and they didn't think about that. I really hope that they decide to change it back, because if not, I feel like, one, a lot of people are going to be really upset about that, and two, like, this might be a little bit dramatic, but I might not play, because that's a lot to change just all of a sudden from something that was so perfect in the beginning. Like, I remember whenever the first Trailblazer came out, I was really excited because I had, like, kind of just started playing. He had been maybe playing for, like, I don't know, like 5 months, maybe? If I'm remembering correctly. But I was super excited because that's kind of, like, really cool that you get a whole outfit for free, and now you get a whole outfit and tack set, because that's just how the Trailblazers run now. And, like, I'm fine with the less milestones. Instead of there being 35, there being 25. I'm totally okay with that. I don't really care about the extra plants and stuff that we get from it. I had my eyes closed for a second because they're, like, dry. I'm having allergies right now. What was I saying? I don't remember. I'm literally scratching my head right now. What was I saying? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit because I don't remember what I was saying. Like, them adding that kind of reward to the game where you can, like, get a whole outfit and tack set is really nice. Like, that is such a good thing to do. And it's also something for the people that don't have Lifetime, that just do, like, the subscription-based, like, playing, because we as Lifetime Star Riders have the Star Rider shop, like the Lifetime Star Rider shop in Moreland, so we're already kind of getting free tack and outfit sets, but, like, for everyone to have, like, access to a reward system like that is really cool, and, like, super generous of them. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be generous and say that they're being generous. So for them to make something like that and, like, kind of get on everyone's good side and then change it so drastically and so suddenly, it was kind of like the gardening debacle that happened a while ago, where they, like, nerfed the entire thing, where it's like now you get less light for things, and, like, the wild seeds to light ratio is, like, cut in half. It's stupid. I was just beginning to get into gardening right when they did that, and it kind of just ruined my drive to do any of that stuff in Wildwoods. Or in the Wildwoods, I guess I should say. It's a title. But yeah, it's kind of like that, in my opinion. I feel like this is a bit more drastic, because it's like they changed so much, like, just one thing after another. And also, they did it after they just had one of the best updates they've had in the game since I started playing, the March and Gas update. Like, that update is genuinely one of the best updates I've ever seen in a game. I'm completely, like, engulfed in the story. I want to know more, and I can't wait till the next update to the story, because, like, I've finished all of the stuff that we have available for now, and I'm now just doing the Blighted Night stuff, or whatever it's called. I don't remember what the set is called, but it's like the like the red and black set that you get from the board. Anyway, so, like, I don't know where this came from, where that change came from, because we didn't ask for it. They're doing it for selfish reason. Wow, I can't even talk. I'm tired, and I don't know why I'm recording this right now. I'm just gonna be talking so much. But, like, I don't know. That change was just kind of meh. It soured my taste for the game a little bit. I'm only recording right now because I couldn't sleep, and I was like, I'm gonna do something different. Let's do this. I actually recorded a video a while back whenever the Canameras came out first, and it was kind of like a review of them because I bought one, and I ended up not posting it because a lot of shit happened really quickly in my life, and I became more insecure of the things that I create, and I didn't want anyone to see it, so I just like wiped it from existence. But it's been a few months. It's been, when was that? Like 2 months ago? A month ago? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it was, because it was in January, wasn't it? Anyway. I'm feeling a lot better now, and I have someone in my life that I've gotten a lot more close to. So this is not my first take on, like, creating a video. I think the first time I was trying to be way too professional also, and it was like, I felt like I wasn't speaking properly, like the way that I was speaking, I was like, I do this thing whenever I'm like trying to be professional or whatever, everyone does it, where they like pitch their voice up and speak in a different way, in a different manner, and like before I started recording this, I was kind of like watching back through the clips that I still had from my CapCut, because I was splicing video segments and putting them together, so I still have a few of the clips, and yeah, I thought that like now would be a better time to like kind of retry, I guess. But yeah, so that's that. I guess I can talk a little bit more about myself. So you already know my name and like how long I've played, but like as for like personal stuff, 21 when I said that. I have 2 cats and I have 2 dogs. I don't know why I thought I only had 1. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats. Love them with my entire heart. I'm not going to say their names for privacy reasons, because they're fairly unique names, and like I'm not saying that and being like, oh, my cat's name is Mochi. Like, no, my cat's names are very odd, and like my dog's names are peculiar. I can't say that word. Unique. My pets' names are unique. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, so I love animals. I love horses. I don't own any horses, and I do not ride in real life, but I know a lot about horses because of where I grew up, or still am. I've lived on the same property for the past 17 years. Yeah, 17, because I was like 4 whenever I moved here. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so I know a lot about horses, and I am very interested in like animal welfare and animal advocacy, because given that I was raised in the South and still live in the South, I am subjected to seeing a lot of the things that happen in the South, and it's not just a stereotype that people mistreat their animals here, because I grew up around it a lot. Not saying everyone does, every place has their bad people and their good people, but like where I am, I have seen a lot of it, like lots of improper, like, enclosures. I'm just gonna call them that because it's like their pen stalls, pastures, so on and so forth. Lots of people don't know, like, how large a space needs to be for a horse, or they do, they're just negligent and they don't take care of it. I love animals and I want the best for them. I just really like animals, and yeah. Love, love, love. I would like to get a horse at some point. I want to get a Mustang, because that's like... I know that Mustang isn't technically a breed, it's more of like a classification, but I'm just gonna say breed because it like doesn't overcomplicate it. Mustangs are one of my favorite breeds of horses. If I had to like pick an actual breed of horse that I really like, I like bigger horses, not necessarily just draft horses, but like just large horses in general. I like Percherons and Ardens and stuff, and it's like, I know that Star Stable has those horses in the game, but like, in real life, those are like some of my favorite horses. And then of course the Hanoverian, very sporty and large. I love a big sporty horse. But yeah, and the Hanoverians are one of my favorite I would say that they are my favorite horse in Star Stable. I have almost all the coats except for 3. I have, or I don't have the Palomino Equestrian Festival one, and then I also don't have the regular bay and the regular chestnut, because they just don't tickle my fancy like that. I'm gonna buy them whenever they're on Bazaar, which they should have been on Bazaar this time around, but I have speculations as to why they were not. I think that because they had 2 more coats that were released during the Equestrian Festival, that maybe that they're going to do them on the Bazaar that falls during the Equestrian Festival, because that would just be simpler. And then they can also put the Palomino and the gray Hanoverian up there, which that one's my favorite. Oh my god, the gray Hanoverian is gorgeous. But yeah, that's my favorite Hanoverian. And then my second favorite, that's kind of difficult. A second favorite for me is kind of difficult to choose because they're all really pretty. If I had to choose a least favorite, it would probably be the black one, which is weird because I got the black one but not the bay or the chestnut one, but whatever. I think I just didn't get the bay or the chestnut one because I got the liver chestnut and the dark bay one because I liked those better, so it's like maybe I just like subconsciously was like, oh, I don't need those because I already have a bay and a chestnut. Anyway, and then I also have the Galvater, which is, I still named him Galvater. I named him the monster after the monster from Frankenstein. But I just call him Galvater because I do like that name. It's a play on galvanism, which is basically like the usage of electric currents to create muscle contractions and like tissue movement. Just thought that was really interesting. Anyway, yeah. So I really like that one, and I wasn't super keen on the like magic coat that Galvater has. I really just liked like the natural coat because I thought it was cool and unique and it's spooky and everything, whatever. But the more that I like had him and was riding him, I started to like the magic coat more and more, and I got an outfit that I really like to wear on him as well. So it's like now he's one of my favorite Hanoverians. I like to do alcohol-themed names for horses, but not because it's alcohol, because the alcohol typically has really cool names. Like, one of the names in my notes, I always plan... What? I always plan my horses' names in advance. Oh, I always plan my horses' names in advance, and Crown Royal is one of the names that I have in there. I'm trying to think of other names. I have a whole bunch of names that are based off of like bands and songs that I listen to. Like one of my favorite bands, musicians, band? I don't know if they're considered a band. They're like an electric duo. Is Machine Girl, and I have so many names on that list that are like just Machine Girl songs. And I do plan on using them. I just didn't want to use them for the Swedish Warmbloods because I thought that it would kind of be cool to have like 2 of the alcohol-themed names for my Swedish Warmbloods. Because Grey Goose and then Black Swan, and they also, they go together because it's like bird-themed as well. Grey Goose and Black Swan. And then they're just Goose and Swan for short. I love Red Dead. Red Dead is my most favorite game of all time. I do prefer Red Dead Redemption 2 over Red Dead Redemption. It's just personal preference. I'm not gonna dog you if you like the original one better than the second one. Does not matter to me. But I just like the second one better. So I've played the Red Dead story mode, Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode, 14 times. And the save that I was trying to 100% it on, I accidentally deleted because I was going through and clearing out like previous saves that I didn't need anymore because I had already gotten to the prologue. I was on like 88.6 or something like that. So I was really far, and then I accidentally deleted it, and I just simply shut my Xbox off after that and didn't touch it for like 3 weeks because I was just so distraught. Anyway, and then I also have 5 Red Dead Online accounts, and then I play Red M. This is really just like a whole big yap fest, I guess. Like, it's not necessarily just like all about me or whatever. I'm just talking. I haven't been able to talk like this to someone that wasn't like a friend or like my partner. Not saying that like me talking to my friend or my partner isn't like fulfilling enough. It's just, it's different. You know, y'all know what I mean. Anyway, I currently have a club, and it is just my friend and I in it. I would be interested in expanding it because I would like to have more friends, if not just like acquaintances, I guess. It's just like a chill little hangout club. I guess I can put the logo and the club outfit up on the screen to like show what it is. It's not a serious club or anything like that. I just want to have like a club outfit and club horse, so it's like everything is uniform and we all can like dress up in our outfits and go run around together and whatnot. But yeah, so it's just gonna me and my friend right now. I don't know if she's interested in making videos. If she is, might do a video with her at some point. I don't know. We met like a month ago, I think, and she's really cool. I really enjoy spending time with her. I say a lot. Sorry, I'm tired. I feel like I've said that a lot as well. I'm kinda just thinking about what to talk about. Maybe I can just shut the f*** up and train for a bit. Yeah, I might do that. Okay, I actually wanted to say something real quick. Little tip for this: if you have both of these, both the Mar Nightmare and the Nykus exercises, whatever, select the Mar Nightmare and like do the whole little thing, and then collect this one as well after the Mar Nightmare. Make sure you're doing it after, or else it won't work, obviously, because you'll erase immediately after. Whenever you start the race, the track that you run along is typically where the Mars will be. Don't know if they did that on purpose or not, but like, whenever you're running through, you'll see like the little pop-up things telling you that there's a mar nearby. So there's none over here. Okay, there's one off to my right. I know that. I know where it is. And then also, if you know where the mar are, you can kind of look. Like, I know that there's one that can show up in there. And then there's one that can show up back there. Yep, it's back there. Oh, shit. No. And there's one back there in the stables. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit. And if there's not one up here, somewhere up here, which there's not, you can then go down here, and there's two spots that it can be on here. It can be over here or over here, which it's not. So I'm going to assume that it's in one of the other two spaces that are not typically ran past through here, because it's just not a part of the circuit. Oh, he's there. I see him. Okay. So now we can go back through and collect our little Mars. Oh no. Little number 2 over here. I just got stuck. And then we can get through here for this. Yeah, that's kind of how I do it, because at first I would do them separately, because I didn't, like, know where the Mars were, but now that I know where they are, a lot of them are along the circuit that you run. If they're not, they could be in that you won't sense because you're running, like, straight past this. I think sometimes they can be back here and you won't sense it because it's too far from the road where you're running. This is the other place that it can be. It'll be right here in these bushes. And then yeah, you have 2 easily completed tasks for the day. The Mars are so cute. I can't wait till other colors come out. After doing Adelaide's quests, I'll typically do all the stuff that they need me to do in the Veiled Hamlet, and then move back up to Marshcast and turn those in. That's what or I guess turn 1 in, because 1 completes like as soon as we're done with that. So, I blacked out. I fell asleep and never ended up stopping my recording. I think it stopped by itself because the file is in my files now. And I didn't know that I had been recording for 2 hours, and I have to edit all of that to maybe a 40-minute video, because I know that a lot of people don't like watching long videos like that. They like more like 20-minute videos. But like, I have an hour and 50 minutes of footage, and I don't know what to put. So, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be recording that much after this. Might just go do my little outro. I also changed my outfit. You probably saw that in the little montage thing, the training montage. I like her in red. She looks good in red. But yeah, this is my first video. Not my first time making my first video, but it's my first video. And I hope y'all enjoyed. You guys can ask me questions, or like do the Reddit stories thing, like give me a subreddit to go and read through, like the Am I the Asshole subreddit, or like the Star Stable subreddit, Red Dead Online subreddit, like anything like that. I'll cover just about any topic, I guess. Try to keep your questions apolitical, cause I don't want to stir up drama. Keep it apolitical, keep it kind, and yeah, I'm down to answer just about anything if you, like I said, if you have any questions about me that I did not cover in this video, because I was just kind of yapping, I guess. I was just talking. So yeah, I guess I'll see y'all in the next video.